I'm just gonna wait a couple minutes to see, like, to get more people to trickle in. I'm a little late today. I apologize for that. I mean, it is Easter, so if you celebrate, Happy Easter. But I know like other holidays are coinciding today too. So today might be a busy holiday for a lot of folks, which is totally okay. Obviously, I'm not really doing anything today, hence I'm on live. I made a cake, and that's about it. But Douglas and I live far away from both of our families, so celebrating isn't really realistic for us anyway, and plus we're not super religious anyway, so yeah, that's why I'm on live. If any folks are like me, you're welcome to hop into this live and just kind of chill and work on this Sunday. Again, I don't know how long I'm gonna have this go on for, just because of A, the holiday thing, but B, also, like, full transparency, I'm not feeling very well today. I tried to cover up the ickiness in my face with makeup, but I'm still feeling really ill, and I want to power through because I want to get stuff done, or at least some stuff done. I know I did say on my stories the other night that I was going to try to have this live go from like 2 to 4 maybe, because when I asked my Instagram followers on this poll whether or not we should do 2 or 3, it was like 2, 3, or 4. It got tied between 2 and 3. So yeah, I don't know what to do with that, but that's okay. Sorry. Oh, excuse me. See, not feeling the best. Not gonna lie, Douglas and I went out yesterday, and I didn't have really that much to drink really. I had 2 cocktails, but sometimes that could be enough. So this morning I wasn't feeling the greatest, and then today also I'm just going through like body. I'm just on my cycle, so like that's also not the best either. So yeah, I don't know about other people out there, but I know for myself, I recently got diagnosed with PCOS. So it's been a rough past year, I don't know if you follow me on Instagram for a long time, and if you follow me on YouTube, or if you subscribe to my YouTube channel, which you haven't. If you haven't, you should. I'm on Kutiefly. That's my username, Kutiefly, on YouTube. But anyway, so if you've known me for a long time, you know recently that I've gained a lot of weight over the past couple of years, or at least a lot more than what I'm used to, and so now I'm the heaviest I've ever been, and I was always wondering why that was. And even though I've been to the doctor like multiple times, and each time they're like, oh yeah, your hormones are fine, we have no idea what this is, and like my blood sugar is fine, they don't know, and they just kept saying, oh, you're stressed out. That very well could be, but I got an ultrasound done like a week or 2 ago, and they're like, yep, you probably have PCOS, and I was like, okay, cool. So although my testosterone levels are fine and I don't have anything like that, thankfully, sometimes this time of the month could be very, very rough for me, to the point where it's like debilitating. Like I'm in a lot of pain right now, and even when I take like pain meds, they don't really help. So if anybody else goes through what I go through and has any tips for me, I'd really appreciate it. But yeah, I'm a little struggling right now. I'm not in the best mood. I'm in a lot of pain. So I'm going to try to make the most out of this stream, and I appreciate anybody who is here and who finds this kind of stuff entertaining. I don't know. But yeah, just like for the sake of time, I'm probably going to wait a little bit longer, and then I'm just going to start in with Music Monday stuff, because I haven't worked on Kutiefly in a couple of days. I'm really behind with my word count in terms of NaNoWriMo, but right now I don't really care about that right now. So I'm still going to do the Music Monday content, and do that today. If I still feel like working, and if I still have time, I'm gonna just write on my have I been saying curse fate or curse descent? I don't know. I'm so out of it. I'm so sorry. But yeah, if I have extra time, I'm going to work on Cursed Descent. That is the sequel. That is the name of my working project. Cursed Fate is this. This is already done, and you can buy it on Amazon or wherever books are sold, pretty much. That's already done. So apologies if I made the mistake. I'm trying to catch myself. But yeah. Anyway, so I'm just going to chill and drink some Sprite and then pick a song soon. Also, I got Canva this time because one excuse me, one of my awesome Instagram friends talked to me about Canva in our last stream, and now I had a account previously, but now I don't know how this works. I think I'm joined with hers. So I just wanted to say thank you for that. That's awesome. And I might use that today, depending on, like, obviously what song comes up, or if I find cool stuff in Canva. I'm still learning. I feel like there's, like, some stuff that I feel is cool, but then there's other stuff that I'm still trying to learn how to do. And I don't know how people make really fancy book covers in here, but one day that'll be me. Who knows? Should I do a random playlist, or should I do my liked songs? I feel like my liked songs would be easier, but I do have a Discover weekly thing, but I feel like I should probably play songs I know, because that would just be easier for me. So I'm gonna, like, try to shuffle my current liked songs. Oh, hi friend. Writing could be better. Not gonna lie. I haven't worked on anything at all the past couple of days. But that's just me. How about you? How's it going for you? I'm just now, just for context, I'm just now trying to pick a song, because I'm doing the Music Monday thing again. Just to try to, like, inch back into the groove of writing. I'm not feeling the best today, so that's the logic behind today. So I'm gonna do something kind of lighthearted and fun, and then depending on how long this live stream is gonna be, I'll jump back into like normal work in progress type things. Yeah. Okay, so I just like shuffled my song and it went to Freaky Deaky by Tyga and Doja Cat. I can't play it for Instagram. I didn't look into that. I'm sorry. I didn't look into let me just Google that actually. Nothing here. Can you play what's it called? Um Yeah, it looks like unless I'm at like a concert, um, it's probably best just do it unless I produce my own music, which I do not. So that's a no go. So question being, do I want to stick with like Freaky Deaky, or do I want to do something else? Ooh. Oh, hey, friend. Sorry, I just saw these. Oh, so I feel you. I like the song, definitely bouncy and fun, but it is going okay. Trying to finish one story so I can work on this series as a whole. I plan on writing between 5 and 6 books, maybe. Girl, you got ambitions. Go off. No, that's great. I've been peeping your posts, and I feel like I see like different book covers or different aesthetics like multiple times a week. So go off. I don't know, like. So I'm at the point with my work in progress where like I'm getting towards the end, but I feel like that's always the hardest part for me because I feel like it's like a natural feeling to like be scared to finish your work. But I'm also like to the point where I'm like, okay, so I've had all these ideas and now there's like a pause and then like I kind of know what I want for the ending, but like I don't know how to get there, and it's just like I don't know, that with like my moods lately, I've just been like no. And like part of me wants to start on some other projects or ideas I have going on, but also it's just like I just know for myself that if I do that, I won't be able to finish this. But like more power to you. Like I'm always so impressed with people who can handle things like multiple things at once. Because like for me, like I feel like I don't know if it's my mental illness or what, but I feel like sometimes a task becomes very like all encompassing in my head. I don't know. And if I like deviate, I get overwhelmed so easy. I don't know. But but there's that. And yeah, I'm like looking up the lyrics to that song and I'm like trying to figure out what's going on. And yeah, that's definitely like, oh, hi, new people. Yeah, that song's definitely like very, whatever this motion is, it's like, but yeah, I feel like that's like half my playlist. It's just like, just those motions right there. I don't know. Yeah. But I hope everything's going well for you right now and that you're like powering through all of this. I think I'm gonna like I'm gonna play this song, but I'm gonna mute you guys for a second. And if I'm like moving my head or bobbing my head and there's no sound playing, I just don't want to like overwhelm everyone. So I'm gonna play this song, and you're just gonna watch me in silence for a sec. Oh, hang on. Okay, I'm unmuted now. Sorry about that. Yeah, I think if you didn't know what the heck I was doing, I was listening to the song I picked for Music Monday, which is called randomly picked, with Spotify's shuffle feature, Freaky Deaky, by Doja Cat. Hang on, let me read the message that was sent like while I was doing that business. I get you. It can be hard to get there, but oh yeah, it's different for each person on how to juggle multiple things. But yeah, I try. It's like a summer day or beach pool party song, I guess. So far, so good. And you got this. You'll get where you need to. Thank you, friend. I appreciate that. Yeah, I was listening to that song. Definitely summer song, and it reminds me of the songs she produced before Planet Her came out. It was she made a lot of TikTok songs. But there was one that was like very 70s-ish. And were they at a disco? What song is that? Oh, it's gonna kill me. Hang on. I gotta know. Say So. Duh. It would Say So. Yeah, because I think that one was at the images. Yeah. This was the one that was all 70s, kind of like at a disco or whatever. For some reason, when I listened to Freaky Deaky, love it. Oh, yeah. Yeah, that's what it is. I'm a pretty big Doja Cat. I know right now she's like in a whole mood. I don't know if you guys follow like celebrity gossip, but I do. It's a guilty pleasure. But yeah, Doja's been going through it right now. I don't know how controversial it is, but she like threatened to quit music or whatever over some stuff that happened when she was in Paraguay, and I don't really have a strong opinion on it either way. I see like both sides, because some fans were criticizing her for not coming out, but then she was like, it was like a storm or something, and she's like, I'm not gonna do it. And then there was a bunch of Twitter beef. Oh my god, it was a lot. Like, I'm sure you guys could Google it. But anyway, Doja threatened to quit music, which makes me sad because I do like her, but she's had a couple controversies in the past. So I'm just gonna put that out there, because I always hate it when like I find somebody I like and they do some dumb shit, and I'm like, oh damn it, like, you know what I mean? Let me put Doja Cat. But her music, I listened to her like before Moo went viral, so like I was there before all the other girls, I guess. Even though it's so dumb. But yeah, this music video is literally just like sex kitten. That's it. And you know, that's what happens when you're famous and you make famous music. But there's like cats everywhere, naturally. But anyway, what was I saying? Okay, rewiring brain. Yeah, so part of the chorus is like a mirror on the ceiling, and that's why backtracking, that's why I thought of the roller skating rink for some reason, because the rolling rink I went to when I was a kid had like mirrors on the walls and like mirrors on the ceiling and stuff like that. But it doesn't really feel like a roller skating song. I don't know if anybody else feels that way, but like roller skating music's its own like genre, right? But I definitely agree it's like a summer thing. But for some reason I feel like a lot of like, there's like a lot of reflective imagery. Like obviously they're talking about ice, and a lot of times that's jewelry that's not like literal ice. But like even at a swimming pool in the summer, water's reflective, ice is reflective. And in my head, I just kind of like see something. Like I'm trying to do another spooky one, because again, a lot of people liked my spooky content. So, oh, hi friend. Okay. A lot of people like my spooky content, so I'm going to try to do this a little bit more spooky. I mean, we could do like a femme fatale thing, but I'm just kind of vibing with like the mirror reflection kind of idea. Girl, that is in Portuguese. God damn. Also, if I randomly cuss, I'm sorry. Sometimes that happens to me, but if you guys really don't like that, I will try my best to watch my own mouth. Oh, no worries. Sometimes I swear like a sailor. Yeah, I mean, okay, like, I was raised right. I don't want anyone to think that that's not the case. I was raised right, okay? But, like, sometimes it'd be like that sometimes. And I'm not even as bad as, like, my siblings are, so, oops. Yeah, I think half these, because I'm searching for pictures on Instagram to put Freaky Deaky up. Half of them I can't even use, because I don't think they're, I mean, I don't think Instagram would care, but I know, like, see, I haven't been on Instagram as long as, like, an Instagram girly, you know? I know YouTube's very, very, like, if you put anything provocative in your YouTube videos, it's like, you know? So, and half of these are are just lingerie pics. So, yeah, that's why I'm, like, trying to find, like, a decent photo, I think. And, like, no hate, like, I don't care about that at all. Like, shake some booty, you know what I mean? But maybe I should literally just do, like, a getting ready for, like, a booty call and then having, like, something spooky come out of a mirror or something like that. Because, like, there is, like, such a sexual element to this shit. Like, I'm not even gonna lie. But, like getting ready for your hot girl summer, and then all of a sudden it goes south. Dun dun dun. Nope. Y'all didn't hear that. Instagram's not taking me down. Hell yeah. Also, I think it's kind of funny. Like, I don't know if anybody cares about this or pays attention to this, but in the music video, they're in like Barbie doll packaging or whatever, and like every time I think about that, like I think the first time I saw that was either it was Nicki or Mariah Carey. I can't remember which one, but they used the same sort of imagery, like of them being in a doll box or whatever in their old music videos. So I don't know if that's shade to either one of them or what. I don't know, but I'm like, oh, yeah, that's familiar. Also, I apologize if you can hear the tea outside. I'm not sure if you can hear them for here, but I can, and it's like sometimes it's like the train, like the subway. There's a stop right in front of our apartment, and sometimes you can actually hear like the driver like speaking through the radio. So if you guys hear that, my bad. All good. I'm going to try. Oh, congratulations, friend. It is nice to have a quiet building. Yes. Um, I try to keep things quiet, but where I live, that's not always possible. But I did ask Douglas very, very, very nicely to keep things down for a bit while I'm on live with you guys. So hopefully things will be like as quiet as they physically can be, I guess. Excuse me. What the hell is that? Hi, friend. Okay, so just to check in for anyone new who might be watching. Hi, hey, friend. I am currently doing a writing stream, like productivity thing, because I have not been doing shit lately. And every Monday on this Instagram, my writing Instagram, not my personal Instagram, on the writing Instagram, I post like Music Mondays, where I write a piece based on a song that's randomly generated by Spotify. And I picked my song, and so I'm working on that. I hit shuffle, and Freaky Deaky came up by Doja Cat. And I'm gonna try to write something based on that. I've been Googling some imagery for like the post and like vibes. And even though it's a very summery type of song, like clearly it's about getting your freak on. But I don't have experience writing about that. But I do have experience writing spooky things. So I think the story idea for this is going to be like someone getting ready for their booty call, and they're like getting ready in front of the mirror, and their doppelganger comes out and switches with them, but it's more like the bad bitch comes out and switches with them, and it's supposed to be like kind of spooky. Not to demonize like like I don't want to demonize like being that bitch and being like sexually active or whatever, but maybe it's one of those things where the person can't get back out, or yeah, I don't know what it is yet, but like, cause just there's so much mirror imagery throughout the whole song, and in the music video they're literally getting ready in front of a mirror. I'm like, all right, that's the vibe. That's what we're doing. So yeah, let me just try to come up with a little ditty like that. I don't know, cause last time I wanted to do something spooky, but I couldn't think of anything. That was for the Baby No Money song. So I ended up writing like a really sad breakup poem because it was like a breakup song, and this is more of like a get your freak on song. So I'm gonna try to incorporate a little bit of spookiness to that, just because I've written some other horror pieces before and people have responded well to them. So yeah, thank you, friend, appreciate it. So there might be times where I kind of like go quiet during the stream, and like if that's so, that's just like me working. Every now and then I might cuss, or I might make a face. I don't know if I've ever seen that music video. Yeah, it's like kind of underwhelming compared to her like normal ones, in my opinion. It's another song with Tyga. I'm not like the biggest fan of Tyga just in general, but you know, it is what it is. But it's like they're getting ready for a booty call for each other, which again, I think Doja's way out of Tiger's league, but like that's me. And then like, I don't know, it's just like, I don't know, she comes over and like, then all of a sudden the bedroom kind of turns into like a carnival ride for a minute, and then there's like her with a bunch of cats and some fuzzy pink balls behind her head. Like, I'm like, okay, cool. But then it turns out like it's just a dream, you know? Also not a fan of Tyga. Exactly, like I'm like over him. I don't care about anything. The only songs I've listened to have been the features where he's like collaborating with Doja, so. And like, I am a Doja fan, although like right now she's like kind of like all over the place, I guess. I don't know. I like just, I don't know, she keeps like threatening to quit music or whatever, which would make me sad, but because I like a lot of her songs, but you know, it is what it is. I was like talking on here earlier about like celebrity drama. Literally, I was talking here earlier about celebrity drama, and like, I don't know if anyone else pays attention to it, but like, I can't stop. But yeah, I don't care about Tyga. I don't know. I haven't been involved with him since he was like with Kylie Jenner, and like I don't even like the Kardashians or Jenners, but like just the age difference was weird to me, so I was like, you know what? Plus, I just don't like his music. So like, am I really losing anything here? No. Same. Also, a lot of love for song. Dude, I know. Like, okay, not to sound like that kind of person, but like I was listening to her right before Moo went viral, and then yeah, love good celeb drama. You right? I was listening to her stuff before Moo went viral, and then Moo hit, and I was like, Moo, because I like Nintendo. That's one of her favorite songs. I don't know if you guys have listened to Nintendo. It's like Nintendo, but ho at the end. And, oh my god, that song's so funny. I love that song. But I like a lot of her old weird stuff. Yeah, I'm telling you, I love Doja. So, that's why, like, and I know she's had her own controversies or whatever, like, I get it, but, like, damn, her music's so good. So, it's just hard. And honestly, like, for some of those, I feel like it's, like, it's not my place, right? But B, Nintendo, friend, if I could play it on this Instagram live, I would, but last time I tried playing a song, Instagram kicked me out, so you're gonna have to listen to it on your own. I cannot play any sort of copyrighted music on here, or else 10 seconds, I'm gone. So, yeah, listen to Nintendo. That one's funny. Which one is lit? There's one song that's like, oh, I listened to Amala before Moo, but I miss listening. Oh, yeah. Yes. Yeah, Yeah, okay, I think it's, hang on, I'm gonna like mute myself for a second to make sure it's the one I'm thinking. Nintendo. Yeah, I'm gonna mute myself for a second to make sure it's the right one. Hang on. Okay, yeah, so that's definitely the song. And it's like almost a meme at this point. Like, Douglas has no idea what the fuck I'm talking. Sometimes I make noises, right? I don't know if it's like quirky girl things or if it's just being the oldest sibling thing. Someone told me that the oldest sibling tends to just make noises because they're not really heard a lot, so they make noises. I don't know if that has any validity to it, but this girl in my college freshman dorm told me that, so I believed it. But anyway, this song, there's a part where she's like, can I get a hell yeah yeah? And I'm like, every time I'm like by myself, I'll be like, can I get a hell yeah yeah? And then Douglas is like, what are you talking about? And I'm like, nothing. Yeah, Freaky Deaky's pretty good. It's more sing-songy and like more vibe with like what she does now. Nintendo is like OG Doja with her just doing weird shit. And I like weird shit, so yeah. Yes, sir. I like some of her old songs. Yes, hell yeah, yeah. I don't know if I've ever said it in front of you, but yeah. Anyway, it's a good song, and hell yeah, yeah. Honestly, if I could have that as a ringtone, like, do you ever catch yourself? Okay, because I'm old, but not that old. But like, I mean, I obviously don't use ringtones anymore, but I remember back in the day that was the shit, and you would like take your phone and like hold it up to the fucking car speaker and try to record a snippet of your favorite song and like put it as some like really shitty low quality ringtone. But for some reason, that's the ringtone I would want to have. Like every time I got a text or something, I'd be like, can I get a hell yeah yeah? I don't know if kids do that anymore, but that's what I would do if that was still a thing. Yeah. Also, hydration checks. Hydration is really important. Gina, I missed that. Didn't get a phone until after that era, but I remember my cousins doing that. Oh, sorry, friends. Yeah, I mean, it was like so controversial, and it probably still is. I don't know. I'm not a parent, but it was so controversial back in the day to get a cell phone or not. And the only reason my parents let us get a phone is because they dead ass. I'm airing their laundry. They dead ass left my sister at a so you know, like, we were in Catholic school for a minute, and like we were going through confirmation in 7th and 8th grade, and part of confirmation in Catholic school is like doing community service and doing so much hours in so that like you can do the sacrament for God. I don't know. So we would volunteer at like a retiring home for nuns, right? Because my grandmother worked there. She did their website or whatever. So we would go there, and then I don't know why I got home and she didn't. But for some reason, she was left there by herself one day, and nobody came to pick her up for like an hour or so. And I think she went back inside and like called somebody from the landline or whatever. Oh, excuse me. But yeah, since that day, like right after that, oh my god, I'm so sorry. I'm not feeling well, so it's just like coming up. But ever since that day, we got cell phones, because I remember they felt so guilty about leaving my sister behind, like, by herself as a child in the middle of South Bend. So, yeah, that's when we got cell phones out of necessity, but it was just my sister and I, because my brother was, like, too young at the time, and I'm not really sure when he got a phone, but I think that was, I mean, if confirmation 7th and 8th grade, then that was probably in 8th grade when I got a phone. So, yeah, but, I mean, I feel like there's still like lots of like moments like that in people's lives with or without technology, but that's just one thing we used to do in my car, and we used to try to record. Or I like remember making my mom pause. Oh dang. Yeah, isn't that stressful? I know. Like, what the fuck? Yeah. And like again, I don't like roast them because like again, like parents make mistakes or whatever, but they did ask left her there forever. And I didn't get a cell until I was right, and I'm sure it would have been a lot longer for my family had that incident not happened. But you know, it's one of those things. So like, just like background context, like my dad worked at night, so like he's not around, and like also my parents low-key fought a lot. Oh, let me unburden my childhood for you. My parents fought a lot. They got divorced when I was 16. Yeah, my younger sisters got cell phones earlier than I did because of similar circ. Right, yeah, so it's like not always their fault, but like there could have just been a miscommunication. And I have no idea why I wasn't there that day. Maybe I skipped, who the fuck knows. But yeah, and like my grandmother worked there, so you would think it would be fine, but the stars aligned to where Adrian got dumped. And she is the middle child, so she often feels like she gets left behind or forgotten pretty much a lot. So unfortunately, that is like a story that she can illustrate to prove that point. But I feel like all middle children think that too. I don't know. But yeah, so like that's when we got cell phones. And I don't even remember what my first phone looked like. I just remember back then, like, and it's weird to see this come back to light. Oh, apparently they lost my sister Anna for a little bit. Damn. One time they lost my brother at Disney World. Like, they lost him at Animal Kingdom. And, like, they had to go on the PA and stuff. Yeah, very true for middle children. Yeah. Yeah, because I don't know, I'm the oldest. Adrian's the middle, and then Garrett's the youngest. But I don't know how it is for, like, how does it work for families that don't have, like exactly 3 children? You know, does, like, every child in between the oldest and the youngest just count as middle, too? Or is there, like, a gradient effect in terms of, like, attentiveness between, like, several children? I don't know. I honestly don't know, and I've had that thought, but I don't know who to ask about that, you know? But yeah, that's that. Yeah, I don't even remember my first cell phone or what that looked like. Cause like now everybody wants the. I remember what was cool was like, I don't know if it was a BlackBerry or what, but like you like slid it up like it slids this way with the screen, and then you had to tap it like this, like long ways. And then like everybody had the flip phones, and I think it's so funny that like. I don't know, is it Google who make the flip phone? But like flip phones are coming back in style, but this just has one screen, and honestly they look really fucking cute. I kind of want one. But it's just funny that flip phones are coming back in style. It makes me feel like dirt, like old as dirt, because I'm like, oh yeah, that was popular when I was young. Ugh. So my family is 5 siblings, and my sister in the middle, Hannah, definitely feels unheard sometimes. Yeah, I think that happens. And I don't know why that phenomena is a thing. But my sister always complains about that. And it's, I don't know, again, I don't know if this is the case for everybody. Flip phones coming back is so weird to me. Right? Because it serves no purpose. Well, besides aesthetic. But, like, yeah, there's no point to it now. My sister definitely acts out to try to get people to hear her, and I feel like Philip, you met my sister, so, you know, but, like, Adrian's cool, it's fine. And then, like, for flip phones, yeah, it's weird. A lot of, like, the Y2K stuff's coming back, which is fine. Like, I knew this would happen one day because, like, trends recycle. It's totally natural. And it's, like, I guess it's, like, a 20-year period, but not quite. I feel like the internet's making those trends cycle a lot faster than what they used to because, like, I'm not even 30. Why is this back in style yet? Like, girl, they're all talking about, like, oh, man, I wish I was back in 2010. I was like, 2010? What the fuck? Like, I guess, yeah, that's 12 years ago, but still, like, I don't remember saying that about the 90s. You know what I mean? Like, I think grunge came back recently, and then all of a sudden it went to Y2K. And I'm like, girl, when? And, like, the only thing that I dislike about that, because, like, trust me, I'm here for pastels. Like, I'm here too soon. Right? Like, it's not following the formula. The only thing I dislike about that, I will say, from, like, my perspective, is that, like, body image issues have been a thing forever, like, across the spans of time. And I'm not downplaying that, but specifically in the 2000s, like, the pressure to be so fucking thin was such like a fucking thing. And I remember in the early 2000s, like, to be stylish was to be skinny. And just from what I've observed, I feel like that trend is coming back. And, like, of course, like, there's naturally skinny people out there, and, like, go off queens, like, we love that. But I just worry about kids feeling that same sort of pressure, because there's such a dialogue over my lifetime of, like, unlearning that kind of image issues in social media and being more accepting. And then now something but just based on stuff I'm seeing online, and maybe it's just my feed that's, like, being curated to me. But, like, that those sorts of issues are coming up again, and it makes me very scared for young people. So I don't know. Give me more time to feel the nostalgia, because I don't feel it yet. Girls, please, yes. Like, God, I don't know. Because my nostalgia, I feel like, is, like, the cringy parts of that, and not, like, the cool parts of that. Like, the butterfly clips, like, yeah, they were cool. Like, we all had those. But, like, the cringe is what's nostalgic for me. But maybe that's because I like pain or some shit like that. But, like, the middle school dance cringe, that's nostalgic for me. Or, like, going to the fucking movie theaters, like the 3D movies, and popping those stupid lenses out of the glasses, and then wearing those glasses out in public. That's nostalgic for me. Like, give me the ugly. Don't give me the hyper skinny bullshit, the fucking, oh my God, the body image issues. I don't need that, okay? I don't need that. Just give me those ugly movie theater glasses and I'll be happy. But no, we just can't have nice things. And, like, honestly, like, I've been really frustrated lately because just my body type, like, certain jeans don't look good on me. And those jeans are coming back in style, and I'm like, ah, fuck it. I gotta start all over again. So, yeah, I don't know. I mean, I found a couple that work, and it's like, okay, whatever. Cry me or whatever. I don't know. But, yeah, that's just one thing I'm nervous about. Is, like, I don't want to repeat of, like, God, bless her soul, I love Paris Hilton, but, like, you know, like, I don't need that again in my life. Oh, gee, I completely forgot about the 3D movies. Friend, I won't let you forget. I won't let you forget, because we all did that. And if you said you didn't do that, that's, you know, lies, because we all did that. Fuck the low-waisted. Exactly, like, girl, some of us are overabundant. You know what I mean? Like, some of us just have, like, our cup overflows. Like, we just keep coming. You know, so it's like, we need to, it's like, water fits its container, right? So my container needs to be a little bit more, have a greater circumference. I don't know. Put some math jargon in. Yeah. But, yeah, I still found a couple of mom jeans I like, the high-waisted, but, like, it's just, like, straight legs, too. Like, girl, some of us are a winding road, you know what I mean? like some of us just go, and I always feel like, I don't know, again, I'm just, like, unloading a bunch of my shit, I'm sorry, but, like, sometimes, like, because I've been trying to thrift more, to be more, like, environmentally conscious or whatever, and, like, girl, half the shit, man, that's our waste overflow, period. But, like, some of the shit in the thrift stores, like, it's hella cute. But I feel like all those young people stare at me funny. They're like, girl, what are you doing here? I'm like, I'm barely older than you. Barely. 5 years. What? 5 years is nothing in the fucking spectacle of the universe, okay? We are just top grains of sand in the universe, in the vastness of time. Don't apologize. This is what I'm here for. Okay, thank you for... I love you, Philip. I'm, like, supposed to be working and shit, but I'm like, oh, let's just, like... just fucking gab. But, yeah, anyway, what was I saying? Oh, yeah, the thrift stores. Nicest fucking people who work there. I love them. The thrift store by my house gives you, like, temporary tattoos. I love them. I haven't used them all yet, but they give out temporary tattoos. Ugh, I love them. But, like, yeah, those young people, and, like, granted, like, you know, I'm not even that big. I'm a size 12. Right? I'm a size 12. That's not even that big. Like, I think that's considered average, what, for, like, a U.S. American lady? Or, you know, so I'm like, girl, sometimes it's hard to find stuff in there, and it's literally, like, a fucking claw machine or something. I can't even wear jeans anymore. Oh, yeah, thrift stores are the fucking bomb. I'm also about to go thrift shopping more, for sure. Yeah, I love it. I love it because it's really convenient, like, in my neighborhood, that there are there's like a Goodwill over on one side of my neighborhood. That's like hit or miss, but I found some cool stuff in there. And then the thrift shop that's close to my neighborhood, it's called, what's it called? Buffalo. Wait, I have a sticker. Yeah, hang on. Again, cute branding. It's called Buffalo Exchange. It's like a little boot. A lot of their temporary tattoos are like American traditional too. But yeah, it's sustainability. It says they've been around since 1974. I don't know. But yeah, all the people who work there are super nice, so that's great. But sometimes it's a hit or miss for me. I found some cool jackets in there, and the shoe options, friends. It's hard for me to find shoes too because my feet are really small. Yeah, but like some of the shoes there are it. They go off. They're so weird. I love them. But yeah, I'm lucky to live in a neighborhood that's nice. Oh, there's one here, out here. Oh, okay, so if it's like a franchise, then like, that's cool. I don't know anything about this. And I don't know much about them. I'm like new to the whole thrifting game. Just because like, I don't know, I'm like trying to help the planet, you know? I'm not like preachy about it because I know like sometimes thrift stores like up prices just to be a dick. But like, you know, if you can, I think it's good. I've had some things that I've worn that have been with me, God, for fucking years. And it wasn't until recently that I had to get rid of them just because, like, my body changed so much recently. But yeah, I mean, I try to hold on to clothes. I'm very, I'm not, like, tight-fisted when it comes to money, but, like, I don't like to buy new things unless I really need it. You know what I mean? So, like, I got this sweatshirt. I wear it all the fucking time, and I'm probably gonna wear it forever. You know, like, I don't, and I still think I'm trendy, you know, because, like, you know, trends come and go, but I know I look good, so that's not the point, but, you know, I try to hold on to stuff as long as I can, but that's just me. I don't know. Also, I hope y'all don't mind. I don't think. Sorry, the train. I don't think the chats come up. Like, so normally what happens after I do a live, I like save the video. I don't think the chats pop up, but like everything that I'm talking about pops up. But normally I do post it. I'm gonna start posting it to my YouTube channel too after the fact. So if maybe somebody else wants to watch the stream but they miss it 1 week or something. Like I'll have that saved on my YouTube channel for people to watch whenever, because I noticed that like I do this when I miss streams. I like to watch it on people's YouTube channels, and obviously theirs is like a lot more edited than mine because normally I watch like gaming streams or whatever. But yeah, you know, talking can be good too. I don't know what people like or dislike, so I'm just gonna have them up there in just like a catalog anyway of just streams. So even if like someone misses a writing stream but they still want to be productive for an hour and just listen to people babble in the background, that's an option too. Yeah, that sounds like a good idea. Thank you, friend. Yeah, I did that last week. I didn't make a thumbnail or anything, so it's just me going like but I just figured, it's something. I don't really post on my YouTube channel. Like, I tried doing makeup stuff, and I tried doing Pokemon stuff, and then I tried doing writing specifically stuff, but I don't know, I'm just gonna keep it more casual up there, and like post the streams for sure because it's very low effort, but sometimes I get overwhelmed with all that stuff because it takes forever to like film and edit, and sometimes I do that on Wednesday, especially because Wednesday's the day that Douglas normally has to go to work in person. But if he doesn't go to work in person, then I'm like, well, fuck, I guess no video this week. And like, of course, like, that's not like a malicious thing or anything like that, but like, both of us would prefer to stay at home as long as possible with like the state of the world and stuff. So that's just it. Like, and also he's just introverted. He wants to be at home with me. So like, hey, that's fine. But yeah, sometimes I'm just tired, and like, I could do videos on the weekend, and I have before, but it's like an all-day thing, or it takes up a decent chunk of time, and I'd rather use that time for writing or actual stuff that I need to get done. I agree. It's one of the reasons I don't do Wattpad Wednesdays anymore or as often. Yeah, it's like a lot of work, and you know what sucks? I'm just going to vent again. I don't know if it's I'm sure it is a difference in algorithm, like 100%. But like, I just get frustrated because I can work really hard, like hours on a YouTube video, put a nice thumbnail together, put a lot of information out there together, and it's like, okay, post it, maybe get like 20 something, 30 something views, okay? And then I post a bullshit video to TikTok, right, of just me trying on a filter, and I get like 200, 300 views. And I'm just like, oh, okay, and like obviously views, like if you're going to be on like social media and stuff, what I'm learning, and again, I'm not an expert on any of this, period, but what I'm learning is like it's engagement more than reach. So as long as you have people who are consistently like interacting with you, that's going to help boost algorithms across platforms and just views. But if you're looking for new customers or whatever, you want to have a big reach, right? Because you want to fish some people in. So it's just like if I'm promoting stuff for my book, right? Like I want new people. Like as much as I love the people that I already have and I love engaging with them, I just want to get this out as much as possible. And so sometimes it's really frustrating to try to use YouTube as a platform because it's not necessarily, like, I feel like more people discover my stuff, but unfortunately the new people that get my stuff are all the people who watch like my haircut videos. And like I've learned that sometimes people have a fetish for watching women get their hair cut or shaved or, you know, have short hair. And some things just can't be pure and fun anymore. So, like, I don't want to cater to those people either to just get fucking more views and content and subscribers. So it's like, fuck. So, you know, I don't know. It's kind of nasty. But I like Instagram. I really do. Philip, girl, let me tell you. Okay, so there's this one time, yeah, they do. And they've commented some stuff on my videos and I've gotten rid of it. Or they put my videos on these like random playlists and like they all have a theme. Interesting, yeah, I get views, but I was like, it's a 518 when I watch. But it was a baking video, no one watches my YouTube. Girl time. But like one time I did a Halloween makeup look, right? And I did Violet Beauregard from Willy Wonka. And I didn't, you know, and I made like a cute little face or whatever, like okay, like, cause yeah, she blows up. And it was just purple eyeshadow across my face, right? It wasn't that big a ding. What I found out is that there's an inflation fetish. I didn't know that. Like, I like, some people are like, Cass, do you have to know? Like, I told my brother about this and he was like, Cass, do you have to know? I'm like, no, I fucking don't. I really don't. Like, I don't. So like, so when I made that video, like, of course, like, some people who generally like makeup watched it, but it got added to a bunch of playlists, or it got added so you can see the search words that people, yes, basically they like, when it looks like someone or something is so big or so swollen that they're gonna blow up. Like, it's beyond like fetishizing like fat people, it's like they're about to explode. And like, I found this out because YouTube on the back end will let you see what words people search for to find your videos. And some of the words that they were searching related to the fetishy thing. And that thing got a lot more views than some of my other makeup videos did. And I was so confused for a while until I looked at the analytics and I looked at what they were searching for. And I was like, friend, I'm trying to just exist on the internet. Like, stop it. Yeah, you know what I mean? And I feel like it's not even just like a woman thing. Oh, hi, new people. Oh boy, you came in just at the right time. Oops. But anyway, not really. Yeah, so like, that's how I found out that there's an inflation fetish, is because I dressed up as Violet Beauregard for a YouTube video and people were searching that. And I made that face innocently, not knowing that it was a bunch of bullshit. But it turned out it was a bunch of bullshit. And yeah, we should just let people be on the internet. Like, granted, yeah, like, but nothing in the video was me blowing up. I promise you, friend. I promise you. I did not pump myself up like a tire. I did not. So, yeah, that's that. Sorry. I'm sorry. So, like, if you're gonna be on the internet, you have to be fucking careful. And, like, the thing is, though, I could easily lean into those fetishes and, like, get my coin. You know, and I know people do stuff like that on the internet, like, and I respect them for it, because, like, get your coin, sis. But I just don't want to be bothered, dude. Like, I don't know. I don't know how I feel about that, but yeah, I don't know. But yeah, that's the story time for today. That's so embarrassing. I'm sorry. Oh, god damn it. Oh, shit. I don't even know what I was doing. Oh, wait. Sorry. I'm like completely lost. Ooh. Also, sorry if I'm like doing that weird thing with my mouth. I'm sorry. Sometimes, and this has just been a recent thing, so I don't know what it is, but sometimes like my jaw will be a little sore, and like I've been popping it, and I don't think you're supposed to do that, but I started doing that, and now it's a thing. I know I know in the past like I would grind my teeth at night sometimes. So I just know like in general I hold a lot of tension in my jaw or like stress sometimes. So if you see me going like that's just me doing it subconsciously, and I'm sorry. I'm gonna try to be better about that, so like I don't do that on camera anymore. Oh, girl. Do you think it's okay if I put cuss words in my story? Have I done that before on Instagram? Let me look real quick. Oh, I have. I've used ass. Okay, we're fine. I think it should be fine, just answer. Other than that, one of my favorite cafes joined here. Oh, that's nice. Okay. Anyway, yeah, I think it should be. I've written ass before. Yeah, I think, like, we were talking earlier about swearing, and, like, I feel like, you know, I don't really care. I think it's fine, but I just, like, I also don't want to, like, offend people, but I feel like just my existence can offend people technically, so I'm just gonna do whatever I want. It's fine. I'm just gonna put, like, damn it or something in terms of dialogue. So, like, I just Googled hot guy names. Yeah, and they have it in, like, the first things that come up is, like, a list of just, like, A names, and, like, half of them I'm like, okay. From a website called Mom Loves Best. I don't know why moms would Google sexy boy names, but here I am Googling it too. Well, grown up people names, you know what I mean? I don't know. I just thought that was weird. I don't know. Ooh, is that me? I wonder if Douglas left his phone in here. Ooh, it was 333. Make a wish. like, okay, so I'm like using people's names in the story, but for some reason I keep picking names that I don't actually know how to spell. Like, I never spelled Michael right. um, and for some reason I decided to use that name today. Oh well. Also, I apologize. There's people yelling in the street again. So, if you can hear that, my bad. If you can't, great. But, you know, Boston is Boston for a reason, so that's what that is. Okay, I'm going to mute you guys for a second because I really gotta go to the bathroom. Um, so, let me just do that and then I'll hop back on here. I was planning on going till 4 anyway, but I can't hold it anymore. So I'm gonna mute you guys and then I'm gonna come back and work for a little bit longer. Okay, cool. Okay, I'm back. Sorry about that. Jesus. Hmm. Oh shit. Okay, so my phone is going to die, but also it is 4 o'clock, which is like what I said I would say too. I know the last part of the stream was me being super quiet, but I actually did write something, so ayo. I don't know if it's any good. It's not what I thought it would be. I'm going to be posting it tomorrow, so I have this all written out now, which is good. It should take up a couple of Instagram tiles. I'm probably going to edit like the Instagram posts themselves off camera and just have that prep for tomorrow, but the actual writing I got done. So yeah, hopefully you'll definitely see it tomorrow on my profile. I'll definitely post it, but it's very different than what I was originally going for. But I think it's pretty good. So, yeah, let me know what you think about it when you read it tomorrow. And I just want to... Oh, thanks, friend. Yeah, so I just want to say thank you guys for popping in today. I really appreciate it. And hopefully, I want to keep these going every week. So, hopefully, we'll have another one up next Sunday, too. Just a heads up. This will be further on in May. But in May, I am going to be out of town for a weekend for my wedding anniversary, so obviously I won't be streaming then. Thank you, friend. Yeah, so, other than that, yeah, we'll be doing it every week. And then, yeah, but I'm really proud of myself because last week I could not write shit, and I was like, okay, whatever, I'm just going to throw a poem up there. Not that it was bad or whatever, but, this one I feel more comfortable with. So, yeah, I'll just go ahead and do that. But anyway, thank you so much for tuning in. I want to keep this going as a regular thing. So if you have other people who might be interested in something like this, let them know. And they, let them follow me so that we can all join in together and, like, vibe together. We had people on last week, and it was a lot of fun, too. I recognize that today it's, like, 3 different holidays for 3 different major religions. So, people are going to be spending time with their families, and that's totally cool, too. So hopefully we get, like, a bunch of new people next week, too, and we can all vibe, and we can all give each other music suggestions and fun things like that. But yeah, till next time, thanks, bye, thanks, guys, I really appreciate it, I love you, yay, okay, bye.